right, I was fucking quiet the entire time. I'm so fucking stupid. Kill me. Oh my god. Sorry, boys. I guess we just activate Lafitte and play Kuzan. Not really much else to do here. Since he got the Mio combo off and countered, he doesn't have a lot of cards. The Cavendish will be sick. This fucker needs to die, but I guess Burgess is my best approach. I'll play Lafitte, probably find the 6 cost now. Now when it's too late. But it's fine. Do I grab a 2k or a Kuzan? I'm playing Kuzan this turn. Next turn I guess 6 cost would be nicer. But having the play is good. Don't think I'll get arrested, but if it dies then I'll just swing into it again afterwards. I do have 2 Burgesses, so if they're big enough, they need to be at 9k, which is gonna take a bit. I think the stronger is probably a better choice. I'll find something with the 5 cost. The Burgess, cool. I guess on 8 I could do double Burgess. Just fully going for tempo on board, but I don't think we're tanky enough for that. I guess what would be, yeah, we'll be at 8 next turn. Ah, shit. That's really bad. Okay, well, if he swings 11, yeah, okay. If he swings 11, do we get out with 2-2Ks? We do. I think we do it. We need this tempo. He could have swung with Cavendish and gotten more. Nice trigger. Nice trigger. I won't be able to counter out with the Doc Q. Guess I'll take the Myra. Oh no, I can't take the Myra. Guess I'll take the Black Hole then. Maybe it'll make a difference. Burgess will swing into Cavendish and kill him. Leader will swing. Oh, okay. Sadly, I think I have to play Kuzan. Double Burgess would be nice, but I want some defense. I mean, I can't block on the first one anyways. I can't block the leader swing. I can block the Cavendish swing, and then I get another Burgess out. I just have to make sure it doesn't die. Depending on how much Zoro throws at it. Will I be at 20? Probably not. Does limit his options though. I guess playing the 6 cost protects me a bit. I won't. I'll keep the. No, actually, do I have? I don't have another Burgess, so. Do it like this. 5 cost doesn't change anything. No. Don't even have enough to combo to shoot Cavendish. So, we just do this. Inefficient, but hey. We have. Do we have a Devon? We do. We can try to kill him next. No, we can't. Alright. But Burgess managed to live, which is great. Welcome. WSG Psycho. What's WSG? What's going? I don't know, whatever. Got my ass here. I can't beat Zoro, I'll be taking notes. Do that, do that. No Vortex in current list, right? Yeah, not mine. Audio? Yeah, sorry, that was bugged. Hard matchup? Yep. The goat is live. How's it going? Pretty good. It could be worse. It definitely could be better. I kinda have to let this go through. I'm in a really shitty spot, depending on like dawn, restand event. Okay, so 10 cost stabilizes pretty well. I'd have 2 blockers, but Deadman's Game fucks me, and just 1 teach isn't really enough. If he restands, blocking doesn't really help. I guess the only thing I can do is hope he doesn't have Deadman's Game. And then let the restand go through. He needs specifically restand and Deadman's Game. Which means we take teach. If he has those 2, we lose. But we can't, like, since that's the case, and usually is the case anyways. We can't just assume he has it all the time. Burgess will kill Cavendish. Never mind, Burgess will not kill Cavendish. Okay, so give up a Burgess. We grab Gastock Q with Augur. I could shoot the Zoro. Attach the remaining 3 and go 8 into Cavendish. I would lose to restand event. I just played 10 cost. I mean, what's the chance he has 2k, 1k now? He doesn't have a Dawn open. If he doesn't have 2k, 1k, I see I still lose to restand event. I don't have enough counter to really get out of anything substantial. Augur Dock also costs me a good amount. It does set up for lethal though, which is nice, but I think the play is probably 10 cost to stun Cavendish and go 5 life. And then we need him to not have Deadman's Game restand event. So Deadman's Game. How many damn 2Ks have I gotten rid of? A lot, 5. So if he Deadman's Games to stun teach, then he has and Kuzan. Then he has a 5k and 3 stun. So he has 2 swings at this point, and if he just swings normally, he can do 8-8. So attaching 3 on each. If he attaches 3 on this and restands it, he can do 8-8 and a 5. Can I get out of 8-8 and 5? No. No, I can't. But I can't leave him on plays, because if he does, he can rest just the Kuzan. But I mean, that's fine, right? What on play is there that would really screw me? At this point, I don't think it matters. I could leave on the on plays because I do want every last bit of counter. I'm trying to think of what green could be playing. What on plays. Like if he rests 1 blocker, it's not enough. As long as the counter, it's probably gonna play Deadman's Game anyways. I don't think there's like, there's the, yeah. Yeah, if I keep the counter, I should win. Really wish I had a 2k right about now. Sadly, the surge with my era picked up Teach in 2 2Ks, and Teach was still the best choice, so unfortunate. Depends a bit on what he has in his life here. I could go 8 into Cavendish to kill it. Augur Dog to shoot Zoro. And then basically, if he has restand event, I die. Anything else, I live. Now, if I play 10 cost, kind of a similar spot, except he needs to have Dead Man's Game and Restand Event. We just play 10 cost. Stun the Cavendish. Yeah, stun the Cavendish. We leave on plays. Annoying would be the Tashigi. They got a new Zoro, right? What does the Zoro do? No, that's blue here, green. On play, rest up to one of your opponent's cards. And then you can trash a card to give 3 rest at dawn. So I could rest the Teach and then give 3. You'd still have 3 open after that, which is enough for restand event. So you could then go 8, and I'd have to counter out of 1, take the hit of the second one, and then Kuzan can block the Zoro. Goes for the Tashigi route. Basically very similar. I mean, I have to block here. He can do 10-10, huh? If he has this and the restand event. That's game. Oh no, okay, no, it's not. Doc help at all here? If he has a blocker, then yeah. Although the feet might be the better way to finding it. Does he? I don't think he even has a blocker. But Augur Kuzan could shoot the 4 cost, and maybe that would be enough to stabilize. I'm gonna beat it at 0 life. I can't kill him with these swings because of the Kuzan. I don't think it's possible to survive. I think Augur will be too expensive. He hits me with like Luna or something. It'll be incredibly over. Okay. Yep, nothing I can do there. Bro, he sounds like he's proud. I don't want to flame him because, you know, he likes my videos. Otherwise, I would just tell him he's a cunt. How do you, like, how would you write all caps GG? Like, are you proud of yourself for this? God damn. He had electric lunar trigger coming up. If I turn off on plays on 3, kind of unfortunate that he had the perfect curve there. I mean, it's literally the best possible play he could have. Mihawk into the forecast thingy. I had to black hole it. If I turned off on plays and I instead would have been able to play a body. I think he wasn't very much close to death, and there's not really much I can do to like, you know, where the tempo would help. But maybe a bit of like tempo against the Cavendish or more cards. This was an OP16 card, it would also be a 3k counter. Alright, well that means we go into ranked. Why block the first swing and not give 1k counter? Because what? If you countered the 5k swing instead of blocking, you survive? What are you talking about? Oh, I mean with the black hole trigger. True. But not reliably. I block the first swing and not give 1k counter because the leader can restand himself if he swings against a character. So by blocking, I basically change nothing. So the block does nothing against Zoro. the leader, unless you have two blockers. So either you block him not at all, or you block him twice. And so the one block would actually just work against the Zoro. I'm not going to be able to get any value out of it. He tagged the Burgess just for the lols. It didn't matter. What's Blackbeard's bad matchups in OP16? Alright, let's make sure I'm in the right queue. There we go. Can't you block the restand? No, I can't. Like, he swung into my Burgess. Like, if I had blocked the first one, he wouldn't have bothered to swing into Burgess. He would have, like, if I counter that swing, then he swings 10 life with leader, and then restands. Now, in this specific scenario, I had Black Hole as my last life, so I could have been able to block afterwards, and I would have actually lived. But not in this case. Okay, that is a horrible hand. Again, Yamato. The only we've seen like 5 Yamatos and 1 buggy, and that was fun. We have this should be interesting. Should be, and by that I mean I'm going to fucking destroy you. Carvel would be nice. I kind of want to have Black Hole for the thingy, so next turn I'm activating. I don't want to give up these cards. I guess I'll activate Lafitte. Now if he plays a 1 cost, I want to have Doc. If he doesn't, I want to have Myra. I want the Black Hole to deal with the thingy when I guess I'll trash the Black Hole for now. We're preventing him from setting up his trash. Yeah, so he does play the 1 cost. We will still activate this. We'll grab a Burgess, set up a 10 cost at the top, and then go life. We'll kill the Nami, so he doesn't have a clean way to kill the Doc. Now he has to pick. Now we trash probably Myra. On 5 we can play Stage Burgess. Bigger Burgess is of course nice. The Karibu just gives me nice defensive options later. Still though, I need a bigger Burgess faster. We should get a draw from Doc or Lafitte. I think he'll kill the Lafitte and just stop playing 1 cost. Because the 4 cost he has gets free 3 cost increase, so that won't work. But we may be able, I think he'll kill the Lafitte. The Doc won't get that much value. Okay. I guess without on plays, he didn't have any great plays to make. Sadly, he did kill Lafitte, but it is what it is. Because I've barely lost any games, we are climbing relatively quickly. Oh, that was the second hit. Cool. Guess now I kind of have to give up Myra or Kuzan. This sucks. I need to play Burgess, so... And next turn I want to play Kuzan. There's another one, I guess. Just an auger to put in trash. Next turn is Kuzan, ideally with a Myra, but we'll see. We're gonna get a card from life here. Worst case scenario is he does have the 6 cost Yamato, but he's seen a lot of cards, so it's like a 50% chance he has it. Karibu is a nice draw. But even with the 6 cost, he has no way to grab anything quite yet. The thing is, if he has the unblockable, then he can also use it to kill Burgess, huh? That's annoying. If I swing, he can counter and put an 8 cost in the trash. If not, he can't. I'll just set up and wait. I won't swing at all this turn, because that would give him a chance to put the 8 cost in the trash. And then he can do his combo. So I wait here. He has no way to put anything in trash. He has the event, but that trash is like 5 and then plays a 6 cost Yamato. But then he would have to like pray that in the top 5 cards he gets a 6 cost Yamato here. I'd rather wait an extra turn. Without on plays, there's nothing else he can do to set it up. Like he uses this Yamato, for example. Perfect chain. Put the 8 cost in trash and be ready for, well, whatever you're going for. Vortex will be funny in this matchup. Another 7k swing. I kind of want to grab Burgess. Sadly, I don't have a 5 cost. I have some counter. Okay, so he does that. Fine with me. I think either way we play Myra, so. Okay, so 10 cost, not really. I mean, I say not really a choice, but it legit wasn't a choice. We'll kill the Yamato here. I won't be able to play Karibu sadly, so I'll just play the... Ooh, Lafitte. Could also put a Kuzan in trash. Both are valid options. Lafitte is nice bait, but I can't really activate him when I'm playing Teach. And I do lose a bit of Dawn. I think I'll take Kuzan. That allows me to use him as a target. Now you can show me if you have the 8 cost in hand. Let's get rid of this Yamato. Put him to 2 life. We take the Kuzan. We don't have a Devon to guarantee a win next round, but this is good enough. Are you still talking about the Zoro matchup? I mean, it's just if Burgess dies, like I'm dead in every case. I think the only really, oh damn, he top decked it. Top decked both 8 costs into the trash. So now he gets the rush Yamato and the rush 8 cost to follow, and he can kill a Burgess with it. I don't have counter, so I just have to let this die. And then 5 goes live, and then the last one is unblockable. I guess he goes 5 again, so that he can go 9. Now we have the 2k, so now we can defend Burgess. We block, because this guy can't be blocked. I'm guessing he goes 9 life. But we'll stun Yamato, kill Kinemon, and go live. Yep. Sadly not usable on anything here. Okay, that's suboptimal. I'll take a dog, just trash Tempest Kick, I think. We don't want to actually let him take life, and then we were swinging 10 into this Kinemon. He might defend it. Okay, he doesn't. 5 life, 10 cost. I don't think we need Tempest Kick. Combos to kill Doc Q. To kill his blocker using Doc Q isn't necessary, I think. I just want every last bit of counter I have. He knows my full hand, but... Any how long until the OP16 the cheat sheet will be updated? No, don't know yet. I feel like all the new leaders have so much search and draw. have to think about it, but I guess a lot of them do. Hey, what decks would you recommend to a beginner looking to get into One Piece at 16? Well, I can always recommend Teach, because that's what I have guides on. Uh, but of course, he is a very high skill floor character, so you're gonna have a really bad time. It's not that you're gonna have a bad time, right? Because if you're the type of person who's smart and enjoys challenges and isn't like very demotivated by winning at the start, you're gonna have a good time. But you will lose a lot. So I guess just to first get into the game, I suppose you'll want a deck that isn't too convoluted, and also isn't um, too reliant on its own gimmicks, because that is difficult to transfer over into general decks. Mm, let's see here, 10. We just. The fuck's he gonna do with 5 Dawn? How much does the event cost? Doesn't it cost 6? Yeah, 7 even. I can block this. I still don't have Devon. I can grab Burgess to try to go for game, but he has a lot of cards. Next turn he'll get a Yamato. He's playing one body. I think I'm fine. I guess he has unblockable, now that I think about it. If he gets another unblockable and gives it rush, he needs to get it into the trash first. But if he does by countering, and then he gets 2 unblockable life, it would take 6 Dawn at least, using this Yamato thingy to get it out, and then he'd have 4 Dawn left with 2 unblockables, so I could do like 10-10. I could currently, or like 9-11. I could currently not, like, I can only get out of a 7k swing. So the blockers don't actually help me if he goes for double unblockable. But it does rely on him having another one and having another 6 cost Yamato. Hmm, which route to go for? Take Burgess, I lose a blocker but gain some tempo. I can basically go for game. Oh, wait, I already have that Burgess. Okay, then it's not a question. I forgot that I already had this one as well. Because like with these three, I can do like 12, 12, 13 or something. And he has to counter out of one, which he might be able to with this big a hand. But he didn't counter out of the 10k swing into the forecast. Okay, Rebecca, and we instantly top deck the dock queue. Which black hole do you want? I could also have done stronger. That would have been better actually. Apparently I'm just bad at the fucking game. But we'll just do like 11, 11, 11, 12. Good luck. There's probably a mathematic. Nah, not really. There is no different way to swing with this. The Burgesses are stuck at 11. There's nothing else to attach the Dawn to. So now, after this hits, he needs to counter out of 11, 12. Or now he doesn't need to counter out of anything anymore except the one Burgess swing. I doubt he can do that with 3 cards. Is there a 4k event or something? Yeah. GG. Life is good. Yamato is free. Teaches not for new players. Yeah, of course not. It's harsh. Like, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. Black Croc. To be fair, I haven't played it, but isn't that also a deck that can be quite difficult? Best new player guide gives room for growth and easier to learn, understand. I can see that. I can see that being solid. Pop Kuzan, summon Burgess. Yeah, that's when I make Burgess 11. Yeah, obviously. Nope, it's 11, 11, 11, 12. You're good. Ground Death, I guess. Oh, true, they could run Ground Death. But even then, they would require Ground Death 2k, 1k. So it would be like an entire hand full of counter with event and a whole bunch of 2ks. 3k event wouldn't be enough. Croc has a Lurving. I guess I could see Croc being more difficult. Um, simpler to like get into early on. And I'm thinking like I played some decks that aren't super complicated, so maybe they're a way to get into the game. Played Dofi at the start for a bit. This was blue Dofi when it was meta. So I suppose I would take, yeah, like I said before, I'd go for a deck that doesn't have any like heavy gimmicks that completely warp how you play the game. Like like Purple and Nell or something. Has like a lot of things you can do, but plays very differently and is like gonna be complicated to learn, but at the same time, like so many things just work out for you. Rosie, he has more searchers now, but I don't have a lot of cards going first. Do I even turn off on plays at 4? He has a 6 cost. Wow, the double searcher. Rough. And the promo. That's insane. Like, that is so absolutely disgustingly insane. That is like the ultimate Rosie curve. There is no better there is no better curve for Rosie. Jesus Christ, dude. 2 searchers on 2 into the blocker, the 6k blocker that re-ramps into the 6 cost 8k blocker. There is very little I'm gonna be able to do here. I need Tempest Kick Dock to kill the forecast doesn't work because leader Mamaragan. There's no point turning off on plays because he can still play it next turn. He just plays for 4, works for him, and then thingy for 6. A Marine Ford. Yeah, this is over. The purple Luffy is good as a starter deck? Nah. I think similarly to what I said before, like I feel like it's a deck that too heavily plays differently from normal decks. How much OP16 elo? 200 mil. We haven't played a lot of games yet. Do you think Luffy Nightmare is worth it in this last deck list? We're playing the KO engine and it just does not have space for that sort of thing. Just not happening. Maybe yellow deck, egghead starter deck would be horrible to get into the game. Win a box, OP16. Subdued, maybe yellow and null. The easiest days to play is yellow Luffy. Yeah, but yellow Luffy is incredibly. Oh my god, right, Mamaragon? Fuck that. I'm so fucking cooked. There is no out. I am just. It's just fucking over. uh, he can take yeah, just drop a 1k. The hell am I supposed to do here? Maybe Shanks? Shanks is not a bad idea now that I think about it. relatively straightforward. And most of the skill will be from swings and countering. So I suppose Shanks could be decent. Damn, another trigger. These triggers would be like fantastic in a game that's not already super lost. I don't have enough Dawn to play both. I guess we go 10 into life. I guess 10 into law works as well. We can use the leader ability. Are we at 8? Like the Sakazuki giving minus or something. Are we dead? 4 swings. Yeah, we're dead. He has these two as bonus. Gamma knife, Mamaragan or something? No, he's just going to kill Burgess, okay. Well, maybe we can bait a blocker swing. Guess it depends on what he plays. He might as well play another Rosy Law. Aces may be a bit slow in 3 life, but playing on curve is so strong. That's true. And he has that one. So he can heal. Now he's out of death range. Yeah, there's no out. And another one. Yeah, this is impossible. Damn, really? Okay. This and then yeah. Three Memoragons. This is like the perfect like ridiculous. 3 4K counter events as well. Jesus Christ. The only like new deck I've lost to on Teach in OP16 was the like Luffy Ace starter deck one. That was difficult because he started with the Laboon and then we could never shoot anything. Okay, Shanks. Black Hole. It could kill stuff. Might be nice. Nice to have. I want a Burgess, but like we don't get one. But we still have staged, a life, and a draw, so we see 5 more cards. Come on. Nope. So I guess we just do a bunch of searchers. I guess 2 Lafitte's is better than my era, so that is damn okay. Well, I don't want a bottom deck 2 teaches, so I just do it like this. Bro, what is this shit? Well, going 6 life means at least we don't just get negated by his leader ability. That's the Toxicol we want to see. Next time call him a name. You are right. Thing is, like, I like Rosie as a character, I like Law as a character, and Rosie as a deck is like not that brain dead, and it's like a fine matchup for us, even if it's annoying. But they do get so much aggro. I think it's just, yeah, it's like a deck where if he high rolls and has the, like, especially, obviously he wants to forecast Law, but especially if he has the, I guess now the Augur setup would actually be nice. I can just do Tempest Kick Dog for 3. I guess I just play 6 costs, use it to grab Kuzan, and then use that with Doc. Seems like the most efficient route to go for. Now he could trash with Beckman, so we'll have to give something up. I've asked that because right now I'm running 3 Luffy Nightmare and I've cut 1 Augur, 1 Stage, and 1 Teach ST. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Like, if you want to run that, if you want to run the Nightmare Luffy, you have to be playing Burgess and blockers, and you run it as a 4 of. Just so you can actually see it. Oh boy. I can Augur Black Hole that, and then Tempest Kick Dock. That's exactly in range. I guess I still swing 6 instead of playing Myra, right? Make a little bit of progress. We don't have a Burgess on board anyways. We want aggressive call, not passive aggressive call. Yeah, you're right. Why no negate? What the fuck do I want to negate? Starting at 7, he has the Beckman, which can trash my 6 cost Kuzan or Augur, which I do not want. Double Burgess, interesting play. Valid. But I would like to have it with a Kuzan, not just by itself. Defeat Double Burgess. Is it a bit too slow? When attacking effect, he follows with a 10 cost now. So I guess it's nicer to have the defeat just to eat a swing. I think it eats me one. 6 cost Kuzan is probably the way. But I don't have the Dawn to play both. So I probably just play 2 Burgesses. So I guess I'll trash the Myra. Yeah, it's probably playing the 10 cost, but still. Is Black Hole worth keeping? Thing is, I've trashed 3 of them, so we'll never see one again. Having it as a 1-of is good. I'll play 10 cost next turn anyways. And then in later turns that 1 Black Hole to kill a blocker is probably more useful. He plays Rush Shanks here. Kills Lafitte, goes 7-12, puts me down to 2 life. We play 10 cost, we turn off leader ability and the shanks. We have the 10k swings, so we probably go 5 life. He has so many cards in hand. If he doesn't counter, we just go live, and if he does counter, we swing 10-10 into the law to kill it. He's gonna have 8 cards in hand, which is, a lot, but he has a lot of bricks. He uses his leader ability to defend. He's got the high cost stuff. Now, if we do go live with 5 and he doesn't defend, can we go 10-10 live? Do we die to being put at 0 HP? Because we'll be at 2 life, and he'll have 5, 7, 13. So we just need to get out of a 5k swing, which we can. So I have planned out the entire next 2 turns. Congratulations on reaching 3k. Thank you. It felt nice. Obviously, like a fun interval. It's been like 6 months, I think, since I started the channel, so that's solid growth. Okay, so he goes for a more balanced approach. Blockiru, this is also a blocker, but it's less scary. So I could go. He can't. This doesn't shoot anything. I need to find 10 cost. If I get Augur, I could use Dock Q, but then it could shoot Augur, so it's not really worth it. 5 cost into Black Hole maybe, depending on how he swings. Probably do like 5, he used leader ability, and I go like 10-10. Put him to 1 life, maybe he blocks once. So I could do that, I could Black Hole the Lucky Roo. Do I have another Burgess? I could use the Kuzan to grab a Devon, which is actually a pretty solid choice. And then next turn, he'll have the Shanks, and he'll try to kill Burgess. He'll have the Law, so he can definitely kill 1. But he'll probably use that to kill 2. With the Burgesses rested, Shanks or Roger comes down, and then he swings into the Burgess, like 12 into 9 or 12 into 10. I would need 2k, 1k, and then he can use the Law to put the other one down 2 more. Although that wouldn't be enough to kill him. It would need to be particularly Shanks to kill 1. It'll be 12 into 10, and then this only puts him to 8. So he'd only be able to kill 1 Burgess. And I would have another Burgess and a Devon. The Black Hole, these swings will be slightly bigger. I don't know what more I can get rid of. I don't think I use Black Hole. Do I use Black Hole? Lafitte Surge? No, we always do Kuzan. I guess we want the Lucky Root dead, but he might just die into the swings. I could, I guess, also consider just straight up playing the 10 cost. I kind of wanted to keep it until he plays a 10 cost for the value. And because we're not very flexible after that, because we don't have counter. But it does give us time now. We would stun the Law. 5, he probably gives us a 1k. We go a 10-10. Probably just goes down to 1 life. Then he plays Shanks. Now he has 5, 5, 6, 12. We're all down to 10, so the 5k the 12k swing will kill a Burgess. And I have the teach. So the other swings will be kind of meh. I won't have a lot of counter. I'll trash Kuzan probably. I do get to get a card from hand, put him to 1. And then he plays the Shanks, he kills 1. Then I have Burgess and Teach and Leader against 1 life. He'd need to counter 2, but not really because he has 2 blockers. So I wouldn't be able to kill him next turn, and then he'd still have Shanks on this board. So I guess then I would be going a life again. Kill 1. Need another Teach. We bottom decked 1, but where's the fucking third one? And the bottom decking was a while ago as well. So find it. If we place Shanks and we find another 10 cost, we stun it. We could wait, but I think that's too slow. We gotta make the progress. We're swinging with these Burgesses one way or another. Black Hole Kuzan to grab Burgess. Swing, swing. Guess I could see how he reacts to the 10Ks. I doubt he's countering out of these anyways. And then depending on how he counters, maybe we adjust our play. Really wish we had a 2K. How many did we trash? 4, so there's still half left. If I had another Burgess, I would just play 2 more, but I guess Devon also works. I guess Devon also works just as a blocker to protect the Burgess. In that case, we do draw a card. We don't have Dawn left. We won't get to 24, so we just do 10-10 now. See how he reacts. If he, for example, blocks and his bodies die, I may change my plan. We'll see how he reacts. Okay, so he lets the Beckman die. We could do Lucky Rupert just now. Get rid of all of his stuff. But 10 cost is probably the play here. Why am I minus 1000? Oh, he used leader ability. Okay. I guess that's smart, huh? To get around 10 cost. I'll just play Kuzan Burgess then. Grab a Devon and another Burgess. So we would have gotten it, so that's good. Oh my god, I'm inting. I let the Devon die. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I guess I need to keep, I can trash a Teach. Okay, so Shanks is annoying. It's sad that we didn't like get some counter. We'll be at 10, so 12 would work. If we'd gotten a 2K, then we'd be able to defend. Never mind, he has the law. Can he kill them both with just law? No. Yeah, not really much we can do. Kind of weird. Alright, he does get the minus, so he can guarantee it dying. And then for the 5K, we just drop a Lafitte. And I think here we do play 10 cost. And this should be enough to set us up for game. We stun the Shanks. Needs to counter this. Do I go life or do I kill the law? He only has 2 swings. It's annoying, but this is so much easier for him to defend than life. We put him down. We're not in range to die to Roger. So we pass and we win next turn. Cool. Obviously, swinging and then letting the fucking thingy die was stupid. Black hole would have been fine, or to just first swing. I wanted to see like if I would draw like a 1K Caribou or something, but I should have swung first, then he couldn't kill anything, and then we play the Devon thingy, and then all good. But it still works. How do you best Nami as Teach? Like it's really free. Depends a bit on what they're running, but you can kill their Thriller Bark stuff pretty reliably. You just keep swinging 5 life for the first couple turns and eating cards from their hand. I'll take a card. Still no 2k. God damn. Give me some counter. Still, keeping these and not blocking means that when he plays Shanks, I can kill and double Uta and a blocker. Holy shit. That is insane defense from nothing. Can I kill him anyways? He has 3 blockers, I have 4 swings, so I'd need to counter 1. If I black hole, I have these counter, these swings. Burgess sadly won't get to 12, to 13, but he will get to 12. So if I black hole, I can do 11, 11, 12, 12. And since he can only tank 2, he would need to counter out of 2 11k swings, which is not happening. Doc Q combos aren't happening. Stronger. I guess Stronger could find something. Is it worth it? Oh, I think I just go for the. I mean, it would be 10. Like, these. No, it's not enough. I'd have to play both Strongers, and then I'd be doing like 9 instead of 11, and then they'd be at 12. No, I don't think that's worth it. We just black hole the Uta. Now, to survive, what could he do? He would need to counter out of, as we mentioned before, an 11 and an 11k swing. So if it's a raw counter, that would be 7, 9, 11, a leader ability, 7, 9, 11 thingy. Do they have any like counter event that they run? Let's see. Anybody have that in head? I'm gonna just check real quick. What is this gay ass short that I got linked to? God damn. Okay, here. An event. Common fight you as a searcher. I don't think he has anything. And without the distorted future, divine departure. Divine departure. How much counter does that have? 3000? That still shouldn't be enough. The alternative, I could play for tankiness, play 10 cost, stun the Shanks, and then still swing with all these. He would still need to counter out of, well, just the 5k swing, and then these die. He has 2 swings. I might still die then, so I'll block an Uta and swing 11, 11, 12, 12. Be done with it. Event still requires double 2k, so this is the end, my friend. Lovely. Pretty easy. The climb continues. Why does nobody play the fucking OP 16 leaders, man? God damn. Yeah, both distorted future and divide departure plus 3k. But even with those, he would have needed like insane non-stop counter left and right to and like no bricks in order to survive. Next game. Let's see what we get. Koala, again, not an OP16 leader. I legit haven't had the chance to play against anything except fucking Yamato and one buggy game. Koala is, well, she is what she is. I need to look up what Koala does again. Did she get any support? So just passed, that's convenient. Okay, 8 cost stuff. The 4 costs. 4 cost Koala. Defeat's probably the way to go here. We get a Burgess. We're on the odd curve. Maybe a bit too early for Teach. But Lafitte will buy me time. He didn't have tempo from earlier on. There, finally we have the Burgess. What does that Koala do? I don't have it in my head. Yeah, here. Okay, it's opponent's turn stuff. So I don't see any on plays that I would need to be worried about. He's got upcoming like 6 cost Robin, 6 cost Kuma. I'll have to stop. Yeah, so he gets this. Black hole is valid. I just kill it. He does get to draw next turn if I don't. And I have is it a blocker? Opponent's turn on KO. Yeah, okay. Wait, from hand or trash. Okay. So we're just gonna get rid of this. Gonna go 5 live. I think Myra instead of Caribou. Try to find the 6 cost. We finally got it. 7 we'll play this and Caribou. So we want Burgess and Kuzan in the trash next turn. Koala will burn if you use 6-5 Kuzan or play 10 cost. Oh, right, yeah, just her leader build. I know. Just gotta be careful with the timing, and then you'll be fine. I guess I just wait for a bit then. Six cost 7k Robin or Revolutionary. Could be worth swinging. Can she play Kuma? 6 or less, or with a Revolutionary. Okay, I don't want her to get a free Kuma, so we'll just pass. We'll give up the other Burgess. Sadly, it's during both turns. Damn, the fucking Teach plays. God damn. I guess we just free block. I don't think he wants to rest this Koala. He does. He, he does rest it. I don't know if he wanted to. Next turn playing the Lafitte will be a nice combo, but better to keep that life. If we're gonna be stalling, then obviously Teach is a good answer, but it's too early. Yeah, I can do the Lafitte. He still has enough life. Probably eats a swing. Black hole isn't bad, but I'll need to trash something for leader ability. Do I have a Devon in trash already? I do. So I guess in that case I'll just our stage and do this. Now If he swings up 6k or above twice, then I can get the Kuzan double summon to kind of be efficient around her leader ability. And with one of them, I will grab a 5-cost Kuzan. Yeah, I'll have to take the life here. I'll grab a 5-cost Kuzan, or do I just go straight for Burgess? I don't think it matters. Burgess is pretty big. Kuzan gets me a card. I could just leave it be. But nah, Kuzan gets me a card. I need a card. Even if I lose some tempo. In comparison to the Burgess. Another 10 cost, okay. Double Huck. On. Also I can kill the Caribou. That's annoying. Koala is here as well. I think I'll stun Teach. I'll have to ignore her and just keep going face. He keeps countering out of fucking everything. Even now. I'll grab Burgess. Or do I go for Devon? No, I go for Burgess. Get the card draw, see what we get. 2k is nice. Dock Q. Order doesn't really matter here. Because I will play the 10 cost anyways. Obviously I should have swung first, but whatever. Get rid of a Huck. Turn off on plays and pass. Are we rid of all the stages? Yes we are. Doesn't really have much I need to be scared of. I guess he isn't a blocker, huh? I didn't have that in my head. He has just the Huck. We're gonna grab a Devon. If he rests it, can we kill him? No, he's still at 4 life. I guess we counter out of this and play 10 cost. Mortal Koala, such a pain. Leaves one open. So now I have the black hole option, but I didn't get Devon. I can't kill him. So just play 10 cost. I go down to 1 life. Am I guaranteed dead after that? I'll have 3 blockers. He'll have 4 swings. I'll grab the black hole as a bluff. Make him use Huck. He counters. He gets some insane trigger. What is he? Oh, okay. Can I swing with this? If he takes the hit and I play 10 cost, he'll have 4 swings and I have 2 blockers, which would be enough to kill me. Which means we can't do it. We just have to play 10 cost and wait. Guess we can keep the black hole for now. At the moment, we're safe. And now next turn, he's potentially dead. I have to make sure that I take a hit before blocking with Kuzan. Since it's not damage, he knows what it is. We have to take this. I don't think he has rushers. His thingy rush is on play. Your voice really low compared to a game sound effects. Okay, sorry about that. Put it a bit closer. We take this. Is leader ability useful? Is this useful against anybody? No. Now we can just kill 2 blockers. If we live, he's dead. Even if he plays another blocker. I don't think there's anything in my head where he could any rushers. Or just free block. Okay. So we black hole the Hawk and try to kill him. That seems like the way to go. I don't think there's a way to really stabilize. I guess if I play another teach, which I don't here. Devon. If I play Devon, I have like 4 blockers, but he still has like 6 swings, so this isn't happening. I just have to kill him this turn. We have 6 Dawn. These swings will get tanked. He's not gonna counter out of that. So I just have 8, 9, I guess. It's possible that he can counter out of it. We'll see. There is no adjustment or anything. Okay. Does he have 2 of them? That would be pretty sick. I can't black hole them all, so wow, okay. Yeah, that's game. If he only had 2, I could GG, but you're kind of brainless, so it's like yeah. Yeah, the koala is the one that's rested. So like there's a world where you argue that you kill the koala with 1 swing and then black hole the more the other 2 so he doesn't have an 8 cost anymore, but then he still gets it's not worth it. There was no way around that. Double 4K event is just too much there. Yeah, couldn't really have gone much better, I think. Unfortunate. The new Luffy leader with the new 1 cost event is stupid, can swing 11 times. Yeah, it's like 7 Dawn, right? And he gets 2 back, so he has 5 Dawn left. What is your tip for Mirror? Go second, get stage, build up Burgesses. Black hole his Burgesses. I don't know why the koala didn't go for lethal there. How could he go for lethal? What? He just didn't have enough swings. I don't know how you expect him to be able to kill me. There was no way around the swinging either. Could have done like 7-10, but it doesn't matter. Private lobby. Just give me an OP16 later. Please. No, it's just another fucking Shanks, bro. Shanks isn't even like, sure, I get it, okay? You got an absolutely insane, way overpowered 5 cost, okay? I get it, okay? Sure. Playing a 10 cost for 5 Dawn, it's fucking emu level shit. It's also a blocker. I don't know why. But yeah, you can play like 3 insane bodies, multiple blockers, and a 10 cost rush Shanks. Disgusting, I get that, but there's gotta be more fun things to do. Search event, okay. Rockstar. Annoying. Nice. Guess I could go 6 life instead. Just get a bigger Myra. Get the Lafitte later. Yeah, fine. I'll take a hit. Upgraded Shanks. I guess I could black hole it and then go 6 life, but I think the Burgesses are big and they're big quickly. A Devon, I don't have a 2k, so I'm just gonna grab the 2k over that. Do I go straight into Burgess? I think I do. The lower swings don't help against this stuff. I guess there's a world where I try to keep it to do like auger combos, but I don't actually have a dock. I guess Tempest Kick Black Hole works. So if he were to play 10 cost at 6 Dawn, which I guess he actually could, if it wasn't restricted to once he's at 10, then I could shoot the 10 cost, which would be funny, but you know. Isn't happening. 6 life twice. I'm countering one of those. Nice trigger. 10 cost was a mistake. I clicked it instinctively, but I can Tempest Kick Dog, and then I'd have 4, but that's nothing. If I had a Burgess, then I could. I'll take the Devon just to have her in trash, and then I play Kuzan, but I've got nothing else to go with it, so that sucks. But that would leave me with 2 Dawn open, but if I play the 2 Dawn, then I can't play the 6 cost that I might find. So we just take stronger. We go 5 life, see how he responds. I'm guessing he free blocks with Beckman. He counters, okay, that's good for us. So then we can go 8 into the Shanks. Get, oh, that was a mistake. I could have gone 9. I think we leave it as 5 cost next turn. Trash a Tempest Kick. Use it to grab more purchases, basically. Yeah, that should have been another 2k from his hand. I guess not, actually. Because he had Shanks and he had a 2k. So this worked as a 2k anyways. So it made no difference. The fuck is this? Minus 3000. Then he gets to draw a card. Okay. And now he'll kill the Burgess. Well, that's unfortunate. He had 4 swings and you had no life and 3 locks. No, he had 3 swings. One of them was stunned. Don't forget Rockstar protects from KO, not just KO effects. So I swung into a Yasuo earlier today and he stopped it from dying by discarding one card. Reading is hard. Reading is hard, especially if you're a red player. But yeah, it is important to keep in mind. Damn, he'll reduce it again. You know what? Fine with me. He was dead anyways. I'll bring him back with Kuzan. 9 will be awkward. I really need to find a 6 cost, but there's only one left. 5 cost Kuzan with Black Hole could also be okay. And he does hit the Rockstar. Really Cancer actually. And then in that case I kinda need a dock. It is once per turn, but it still means I play dock. There we go. Black Hole Shanks and then swing into this. Too late, huh? Guess I could have done that first, but leader, because I can just go 5 life now if I want to play Lafitte, but I won't be using it further anyways, so I'll just go 7 into Beckman. Maybe he doesn't have a 2k? He does have another 2k. Now he plays 10 costs. That's gonna be a problem. We are almost dead. We can get out of these swings if he plays a 10 cost, and he doesn't have anything great to swing into, so we'll just go to 1 life. Okay, so not even that. Good. Okay, so I have 2 options, 10 cost or Burgess Kuzan. I think it depends on whether or not we find another Burgess. We do. So now we can actually think about it. So Kuzan Burgess gets me 2 Burgesses, which is a bigger threat than the 10 cost. 10 cost has more defensive stability. So if we play 6 cost, 4 cost, then we will have 1 blocker and 2 life against 3 swings. The Shanks will always go through. The others are 5 and 6, so he would need a rusher to actually get through. But if he swings 5 and 6, after I play Burgess Kuzan and trash 1 for leader ability, I'll only have 1 counter left in hand. Namely the stronger. So if he goes, 5, 6, 12, I kind of have to, like, I can't go to 0 because he might play Roger. So I'd have to block with Kuzan and expose a Burgess, but if he then just plays Shanks, he can kill one of the Burgesses. I'd still have 2 Burgesses left, but he'd have 2 10k Shanks. And I wouldn't really be able to kill them. Does he have Roger though? That's the question. So I could hope for one or the other. And then I'd have 3 Burgesses at the end of it. I could alright, he has the Beckman as a blocker as well. Hmm. So if it goes well, that's nice and all. If I play the 10 cost now, I stun the Shanks. I go 5, 10. He probably loses a card and goes to 3. Then he has like 2 swings. He can't make much progress, but it's just slower. It's slower. I don't even know if they run Roger. They did have to add stuff, but let's see. Like every red deck includes 1 Roger. I feel like it's like a rule. Okay, this one doesn't seem to have one. And he does seem to be running these exact cards. So he might actually not have it. Which means we can play this. I mean, technically, there's also the world where we trash the teach in hand, and then we don't even have to risk it. But there's only one teach after this. I mean, it does mean we can counter 5 and 6, no matter which 10 cost he plays, and that is advantageous. Just that extra life. But the teach is nice. To be fair, he has just 2, so maybe it's not worth it. I'll trash teach. It also sucks having the turn of on plays. Like, often you would just say, okay, at 10 he's gonna start playing 10 cost Shanks or Roger, which don't have on plays. Now that he has this mega broken Beckman, he would get way too much down value. Okay. Mm. They play the promo Shanks that stops blockers instead because it's searchable. That makes sense, actually, you're right. They have that, so why wouldn't they? I don't know, 2 Rogers were always good to have in a Shanks list in red in general. Yeah, but we keep getting like new good cards. Shanks has so much like good 10 cost high end. He has this, he has the Rush Shanks, he has the promo Shanks, he has his new 9 cost Shanks. Like, you just maybe don't have space for Roger. Okay, so has that. I'll get out of that with a 2k. He probably doesn't want to rest the Beckman, but we don't have, like, he's relatively healthy. We have a Devon, okay. We've just used a lot of 2ks, huh? And a lot of augers. We do have Devon. Okay, so he does rest it, but I can't block and give Devon, otherwise he'll kill it, so. We know he won't play the rusher, so that's actually great. And now we have 2 choices. Burgess or Devon. Or Kuzan, I guess. So we have 3 choices. We know he has the blocker. He or possibly actually has 2 blockers. And we've used 1 black hole, but it'll be difficult to find 2 with 1 stage search. So if he plays 2 blockers, then the Devon swing will never go through. And with it, our chances of killing him basically die. So we could grab a Burgess, and then we can use that to swing, but we don't have, like, we'd need to attach Dawn if we want to swing into Shanks, and even then he can, like, he can, you know, I could kill Beckman, and then I attach Dawn to the Burgesses, uh, and like one he counters, one he blocks, and then he still has like 3 swings, and we're basically dead. We lose here, and the promo Shanks is infinitely worse than Roger because it doesn't have rush. Yeah, but it's on play, so I can turn it off, and it's not dependent on life. Hmm. If he only has 1 blocker, we saw him search for 1, but he's intentionally left himself up 8 Dawn specifically, so the 4-4 combo is pretty likely, and he has multiple 4 cost blockers. This one, I guess I don't know what exactly they swap out, but he also probably has the 4 cost Lucky Roo, and then there's another 4 cost Lucky Roo, so. Ugh. And he has Uta. This sucks. I think we lose to double blocker. If we take Devon, we need to find Black Hole. If he plays 1 blocker, we Black Hole. We attach all remaining 6 Dawn onto Devon. That's a 13k swing. He can bring it down to a 12k swing, and then maybe get out of it. Hard to say. If I take this and play 10 cost. No, he still has bodies he's gonna be able to play. If I take this and play um, Kuzan, I could turn it into Devon, but I won't survive that, I think. Gonna be way too many swings. I have to go for game. If he has the double blocker, I just lose. So be it. Ugh. Tempest Kick could be my savior. I need Black Hole. That's not Black Hole. Do I do stage or... We need Black Hole on this, but costs an extra Dawn. It's gonna be only like a 10k swing, but he doesn't have as many cards. The Lafitte has a wider range. The Burgesses don't matter. Come on. There, the wider range was the right choice. We kill this one. We Tempest kick the Shanks. We dog Q kill the Shanks. We attach 3. We go double attack. Please, no double 2k. This was beautifully played by me. Come on. No way that he has the double Shanks and then still 2k 2k. Yes! S stands for skill issue. Skill issue. Oh, get fucked. Get fucked. Easy. Easy. Oh. Uta incoming. Yeah, it was 2 blockers, but yeah, fortunately it worked out this way. Awesome lethal line? Yeah, it was. 10 cost you survive? Bro, what a fucking L take, Joe. Go back home. We win these. What a game. That's gonna be a future YouTube video. I mean, it's on stream, but yeah, it's you're right. I'll add a stream marker. Definitely something that might be worth putting into a video. 2-0 against Shanks. I think in total we're even better off, like 4-0 or something. Uh, Special Q here, I think. Yeah, I'm 4-0 against Shanks. I mean 2-0 today, but overall 4-0. I think we just beat his ass. Teach versus Shanks video incoming. Yeah, I suppose it's possible, yeah. I was hoping he was gonna be better in 16. Shanks or Teach? Oh no, you asked that after saying 2 against Shanks. Yeah, so Shanks is stronger in OP16. That's why everybody and their mom is playing him. But the card that pushed him so strong is the Beckman, which we completely negate. So we turned off all the buffs he got, and there was a reason why no one really was playing him before those buffs. Celebrating beating a Shanks, how far we have fallen. Joe, just go home. Play your 10 cause teach. How does the black-yellow teach matchup look? Imagine no on plays is pretty devastating for them. Yeah, like with the list now that they have more support, most of their effects are on KO and just like not on play, and they do have the 10 cost black teach. Um, so they're not like fully like as heavily reliant on it as like a deck like Nami, right? But all their heal is from on plays, and so they're oftentimes normally they redirect into, same as Dofi, protecting your board by redirecting into your life. And then he doesn't really have to worry about that because he can just heal back up and keep hoping for triggers. But by turning off Shiryu and 8 cost Teach, we stop him from healing and we also stop him from seeing what's in his life. Part of the black yellow kind of gameplay is that using the Shiryu especially, you can plan and choose what's going to be in life and make defensive or offensive plans with it. But we fully deny that, so he just has to pray. Mm, I think we just beat him with speed. Shanks is pretty good right now, but he's not going to suddenly surge back into tier 1 as an OPO9 leader from one support card. True. Any yellow versus no unplay is rough. Well, no. Um, Considering that Calgara and Sky Luffy exist, and Rosinante, they're all just more aggro focused, and that's a pain. But though the yellow type that runs Thriller Bark, that heals, that uses burn effect, yeah, we fucked those up pretty badly. Be nice to Joe. He's the hero we never knew we needed. No, he's not. No, he's fucking not. He went. OP16 was coming up, and he was all about the new black yellow teach and how it's gonna be super cool and insane. And that's like, what's the point in playing mono teach? Because now we have like a top tier thingy. And then he noticed that in his win rate, he was just doing very mediocre with black yellow, and that mono teach was popping off. And so now he's come crawling back. Black yellow teach seems a little favored, but the burn 10 cost can fuck us if we don't see multiple 10 costs. I suppose so. Dude, what is it with this bitch? If I leave, I'm gonna lose my bounty. I don't want to do that. How long do I have to fucking... The fuck does Squelch opponent do? The fuck, dude? Is he just waiting and hoping that I'll time out or some shit? Lamau the Joe slander. Bro, you can say basically just normal accurate things about Joe and people will say it's slander because it's just bad things, but that's on him. Are there any cards from OP16 you'd use in your deck? No. He's putting words in my mouth, says Joe, because he's jealous of my insane gameplay and superior rank. Joe, you should try becoming a content creator. You're really funny. Maybe try cancel match. Well, I fear that if I cancel match, it'll see it as like it already matched it. So I don't see. Maybe it's a bug, but I don't want to wait here forever. You know what? To be fair, if it fucking I lost it. That's so fucking cancer. Kill yourself, Nami. If that was intentional, holy shit, you're a piece of fucking what? Really? I'm gonna lose so much bounty for that. God damn, dude. I lost bounty for that. For that losing piece of shit. Like, especially if that was intentional, bro. Like, what are you doing here? You're just gonna, like, abuse the system and AFK wait until the other person leaves because you have nothing better to do in your pathetic life. And it just, like, huh? Sure, if she just had bad internet or disconnected or something, fine, then that's not her fault. Then it's the fault of the system for not giving me a chance. Like, give me a timer or something. Uh, the timer isn't even running. Yeah, it just waits forever. I don't know if it would be a bug or if it's can cancel match after they join. Yep, that's Cheeks. Should be a timer. Already playing Nami. What more do you need? Yeah, it's fucking pathetic. I mean, like, really, if that was intentional, then Chess had the thing where if no one makes any move in first minute, get aborted. Should be 100% thing. Yeah, true. Just that common shit. The fact that there's no timer, I don't need it. Ugh, come on, we had a Nami matchup, but instead we get this. All right, we're learning from our lesson. We're not giving him the searchers here. I guess the last time he mulliganed into like the perfect curve. Double searchers on 2 Dawn. Okay, nice. Now. We play a double. I guess if we give him the option to if we give him the option for on plays, he can play searcher and then play the 3 cost and ramp back up. And that would be fucking horrible. I want to play stage Burgess next turn, but Kuzan's probably better. Yeah, there's the law. Yeah, I think I still play Kuzan. Or do I play stage? No. Kuzan for the smaller swings. And then we turn it into a lot of things at once. He just played it normally and now he can play the 6 cost. But the question is just, without a single searcher, does he have the promo law into the 6 cost Rosie law? This card is insane. And playing it for 2 Dawn is ridiculous. And of course he has the Dude, what is with these fucking Rosie laws, bro? I swear they're cheating. Black hole isn't really worth it. Dock can be good. We just do a shit ton of searchers. I can do Kuzan into, maybe I find another dock. No. Would be funny. Reduce it and then double dock. I guess we just take stronger then. 5 cost, but now it's too late. I think we grab Burgess, not Augur. Dies less easily. We'll do 6-6 and then play Caribou. Burgess. Play stays. Expensive. On 9 I can play Kuzan Burgess, so I'll trash the dock. I don't know what it is. Why do they always have this specific law who's like the strongest by a good chunk? Just because he can like free block and forces me to use later ability. If this didn't exist, this matchup would be so much more free. I guess I'll have to reevaluate how good we are against Rosie now that they play the Marine package. I think we're stronger now, but we'll see. That's scummy if that was intentional. Yeah, if the Nami did that, then fuck her. Is there anywhere to make suggestions for the sim? Yeah, if you're on like the OP, actually no, I think the thingy is for the OP bounty, not for the sim itself. Is this tournament OP16 legal? No, OP16 is not out yet. We see a lot of content for it, and you know, you see me playing it here, but that's just because the sim lets you do it sooner. I look forward to the pre-releases. Guess it's about time I make a guide for that. The law, and he doesn't swing with it. Like, I get it, but that's just begging to be killed by something. But sadly, it would require, like, even Augur Black Hole isn't enough, so I guess stronger Augur Black Hole. I could do stronger Black Hole, but that would cost me a lot of cards, and I don't even have Black Hole. I just play Kuzan Burgess here, but I need another Burgess. Guess we'll grab a Devon or an Augur. To play alongside it. I'll just leave it as Kuzan. Swinging with Burgess just gives him a target. He has so many blockers. Devon will never get through. Augur's probably better. I'll just wait though. Maybe I can get a Burgess out of it. I'm 5-1 in this matchup. Sounds like a skill issue, Carl. Alright, well that's lovely for you, Joe. I really wish I could... Oh, come on. X-Drake? What is this shit? Is this normal or just some weird gay tech that one of them invented? We're up to 9k now, so it'll take even more dawn. Just gonna spend this whole turn doing that. Ugh. Annoying. This guy didn't get the memo that you don't starve teach. Well, I am out of cards. We'll kill X-Drake. What the hell? Okay. Sure. We get to draw a card, so this is actually a nice draw. To be fair, we had a pretty good chance of finding it with stage, but basically guaranteed. We kill X-Drake. Then I guess it doesn't really matter. We might as well. Oh no, or we can actually kill something. We have the 10 cost. Dub. Burgess, another 10 cost. Do we even bother the leader ability? I think I might just give him. Yeah, the Sakazuki has like the minus God knows how much. And then he could kill a Burgess. Although then I would have the. Then I would have the teach to protect it. The Burgess would be at 3k, so he would still die. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'd have a 10 cost teach to play. Is there other stuff he could draw? He could play a bunch of Navy Searchers, that would be annoying. He hasn't had the chance to dip them. Kuzan, is that a better play? No. We just trash a dock. We stun. Probably the Rosy Law. We got 10 into this law. Kill it. Pass. Let's hope we find a third teach. Shouldn't leave 5 cost Kuzan because they run Mamaragan. Oh, right, true. God, fuck that card, man. Any deck that can use it, of course, especially in L, because it's like super broken in an L, but it's such a strong card. New Rosy Law feels like playing another Adele deck. It has so many options. Yeah, I can see that. I could see that being the case. I guess if we if we find Teach, we're kind of screwed, huh? Burgess, I could just play him. How many 10 costs do I have left? I am, how many 5 costs? I could just play the Burgess. If I cycle the trash here and it's Teach, it's really awkward. So maybe I just play Burgess, or I just trash it and swing really big. But it still puts him at 2 life. 6 cost is worth considering. Yeah, I think it's the play. If he wants to get a bit of card draw or ramp that doesn't exist anymore, I think it's fine. Sakazuki isn't too bad, and if he finally wants to get his searchers through, then fuck it, get your searchers through. We have to do 8. He might block, but I can potentially kill that. If I swing 12, I don't see why not. We just want to keep doing pressure. It's annoying if he has another heal. But if he has another heal, he can't kill Teacher Burgess. If he wants to kill Teacher Burgess, he has to play Sakazuki, put this down to like 4k, and then he can kill it. Leader Law is enough for that. Since I only have one blocker and it goes all the way down to 4k, so this is enough. 6 into 6. I guess I could just grab the Burgess now. Devon is pointless. This stops him from freezing me more. If I let this die, he just stops swinging. And there's nothing he can do about the Burgess, so. What did the X-Ray do? X-Ray as an activate main can rest itself to rest a 4 cost, which is really annoying against us for any deck that plays it. It can rest the Burgess to make it a target. It can rest the 1 cost Caribou to remove a blocker. Really annoying. Alright, with Sakazuki he can get a bunch of Dawn back. Now he's back at 4, he can deramp and play another Rush Law Cascade. He could play another Rosie Law. Blech. And then no, but if he does that, yeah, he has to attach a Dawn, because otherwise he has to rest his blocker. He can't play another Rosie Law, so I guess he can just play 4 cost. Ramping 2 active Dawn every turn is disgusting. Kuzan is good just for the card draw, but I could also try to find the teach. The thing is, the teach could be in my life, at which point this, like, trashing this just isn't worth it. Although there's another Kuzan. Although I might find that other Kuzan. So let's see. Grab Burgess. Do I do Myra? If I get top here and it's a teach, if it's a 5 cost Kuzan, then that would be really unfortunate. But I think something has got to be in my life. I could wait. I could do like, I could do 10 into the law, or just 10 life. Swing with these. If I swing these, he's gonna kill them. For sure. I think I just check to see if I get another 5 cost. The last one. Guess I might as well just put the Myra then. Yeah, I wouldn't have found it. All the ones go in the trash anyways, so might as well pick up the black hole. Now I can black hole the law, and he kind of has to let it die. I think that's the play. He lets it die, and then I do 7/7. And he probably has to take 1 hit, and then the other one he counters with Rosie Law, and then counters out with events, or with like 1 event, 1 2k. Then that equates to he will have these 3 on board, so not enough to kill me. I'll have 2 rested Burgesses, which he probably is able to kill, but not for free. I still have 1 more black hole left, and I have this guaranteed. So I think just tempo-wise, we can guarantee or nearly guarantee lethal. think I'll just swing into the law maybe. Oh, he lets it die. Okay. Um, less options is better, I think. He might defend it, but I doubt it. Then he would have just defended his Rosy Law, I think. Yeah, so let's pass. Yeah, he can kill one. He plays another Sakazuki, puts one of these down to 6,000. Then he can kill both, I guess. Oh, they're at, yeah. Now I can't play Sakazuki anymore. I can re-ramp. Borsa, right. That's gay. Okay, so this guarantees that the 10 cost is in life. Kuzan potentially as well. I could just swing 3 times now. A Lafitte Surge, finding Black Hole wins me the game on the spot. If I find Teach, that sucks, but there shouldn't be. I don't know about Kuzan or Black Hole, I think they're both in life. If I do 8, can I get to higher? No. So if I do 8, 1, 1, I can do 13, 14, 14. He'll definitely go to 0, and Borsa will die, and he has to count out of a 13k swing, which he may be able to do, but I guess playing the Lafitte also lets me search again if I want to. But I think I'm fine just swinging. Guess he can do what he did last turn. No, he can't, because the Burgesses are bigger now. I'll just 13, 13. No, 13, 14, 14. Yeah, understandable. Oh, that's not a lot of counter. Okay, cool. Get fucked. I guess Rosie, yeah, I mean, the last one I lost because the fuck am I gonna do? It's like the ultra mega curve for Rosie. The fact that I have less bounty now than I did like 1 game ago is disgusting because of that cunt Nami AFK stalling on me and just like never joining the game. Went 3-1 today at a locals with Teach. Thanks for all the educational content. I need more practice into Mihawk. Best of luck. I'm sure you find somebody to practice with. Has he been starving or just always had chance to swing into board instead? No, he has been starving me. My errand to Lafitte. Are you still in the tourney? Sadly, no. Black Hole the Forecast Law. Yeah, I did. What a loser. Lost and didn't take a single life. True. Oh, hey, Rockstar. Was that guy acoustic? Just a very musical guy. Oh my god, boys, we got an OP16 leader. Holy shit. Hey. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's black, yellow, teach. I need to show this guy what's up, okay? Which the real superior teach deck is. Mm, playing Doc is kind of pointless. Not having stage at the start there sucked. We're probably not gonna have Burgess. Oh, there it is. Okay, you know what? Fine. I guess double of feet is better. Oh my god. Oh no, okay, no, it's not Doc, it's Augur. All good. We got a Burgess. Good for us. Um, we might find something with stage. Let's see what we get. 5 cost. We trashed the 10 cost, so now we know we're not getting any more until we fully go through our deck. Okay, so he takes the hit. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate. But to be fair, he could kill it with this auger swing anyways. So it doesn't make much of a difference. Kalgara doesn't do anything, Borsalina doesn't do anything, and he doesn't have enough for Shiryu yet. We already took one, but we don't have a 2k. A lot of cards in hand. We just don't have a 2k. There's the wolf, fine with us. Uh, I'll just go live. Oh, he takes it. Cool. What? What? I was about to say slur. Um, there's not a lot of slurs that you can just not get away with, but that one I wanted to avoid. Is there any reason? Oh, okay, he does draw. Okay, so it's fine. So he's just using it to cycle. For a moment I thought he just wasted trigger, but it's all good. Okay, so I think we just play Kuzan. We do now have to start turning off stuff. Now if Kuzan dies, we can grab a 5 cost. I'm guessing he just goes for a 6 cost Shiryu here. Okay, so he does play stage. And he put one trash, so he has another one. If we grab a 5 cost, we can use it to grab Augur and then black hole the Shiryu that's gonna come out. That's reasonable, I think. Oh, and actually, we will have 4 Dawn left, because we just used black hole. And then, I guess that means we don't get Kuzan, so... I guess I should have blocked the first swing then. The fuck am I doing? Because I was just hoping I would get the combo, but I should have known that I was not gonna get the combo. Guess that's just another Burgess then. Double Burgess is the play. Go 5 life again. Make counters. I could have also gone into Wolf, but doesn't matter. We just play the double Burgesses and we turn off on plays. Probably with Black Hole this time. We have a 5 cost Kuzan hand that we want to play. 6 cost Kuzan as well if we find him. Yeah, now I should have one more card in hand. That was such an int for me last turn. I guess I don't have a Burgess anymore. Okay, so he decides to stall me. I can just... I probably just play Kuzan Black Hole. I could also just play 10 cost now that I think about it. 5, 7, 7. Probably puts him at 0 life. He's gonna be really screwed. The Kuzan combo is unnecessary. Guess we just take a Black Hole. He doesn't have blockers. One will be enough. Stop his biggest swing. Go 5 life and then 8, 8. Swinging with Kuzan Troll? Yeah, it is. Actually, is it? We get one more card, but we make his countering a lot easier. So let's just put him to 0. We'll black hole the wolf, but then we can't get the blocker. I guess the wolf doesn't matter if he's at 0 life. Okay, so he does counter out of that. And then we trash our brick here. Good luck, black yellow teach. Okay, I'm guessing he has his own 10 cost. Alright, I should have remembered that. He's probably just gonna play 10 cost. Alright, and with the Ziha advent it burns. And he has 2 Dawn left. Ugh. I guess I need a teach, huh? This is a chance, but You can do another 6k swing. I think we block with Kuzan, but I don't have a Burgess to grab. Double attack Devon doesn't help. So I guess if we take this, he doesn't keep swinging. Okay, but we could grab. We could find a teach with this. Okay, 2k. I was hoping we would find. I guess I can use banish with this. But he can use leader ability anyways. Barely has counter left though. It does mean he has to. I guess stronger would have been the better pick. So black hole teach. And then we 7 live with Devon with banish. I guess if I use I use 9, I can guarantee he uses leader ability to go into wolf. Yeah, okay, he's dead. There's no world where he's not dead. Even if he can counter out of this. Okay. Wouldn't need. Whatever. Use leader ability now, so I guess we should commit to the bit. 8 life, and we finish it off with the leader. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All that's left is to eventually lose, but I don't know. It's going very, very well. I guess we lost to. What do we lose to? Oh yeah, we lost to that that Rosinante that just high rolled the fuck out of everything. Come on, Q. Find me something. Dun, dun, dun. Finally, create a private lobby. Here we go. Crocodile. Oh, it's so beautiful. Damn, that's a lot of 2Ks. But we have Lafitte, so I'm keeping it. Very, very few games. I would have loved Burgess on 4, but I need the Searcher. Like, we win 80% of games in the Croc, so with a decent hand like that, it's like okay. It really isn't great because I can't do shit with all the 2Ks, but the Lafitte is probably enough to, you know, I'll probably take this. I'll have enough time to counter with these, I'll be fine. So we just, by taking the mulligan, we risk... Fuck this bitch. I hate that fucking card. God damn it. We'll have to cycle. I don't want to use Black Hole on this. Yeah, we'll play the Caribous. On 5. Guess he can co-rest and then rush. Or draw a bit. Fine, do it. Da da da. Bon Calais. What's he gonna turn it into? Nothing. Okay, thanks for the free black hole. What do I do with my 2 extra Dawn? Really wish I had a Dock Q. Oh my god, it would be so sexy. Just black hole, Dock Q, and then next turn I can start doing shit with stage. Sadly he still at full, so the 7k swing doesn't really do anything, but at least we know. And next turn he can start doing things with Robin. That is every stronger. I don't want that many counters that early on. Like, I have to trash them and then later on I don't have any. Really sucks to be in that position. 5 on 5, sure. We're pretty healthy. Finally stage. 6 or 10 cost. My trash isn't that big, and I guess I'll finally have stage. I'll never really have it. I won't be able to get the 10 cost reliably without stage. He plays the all Sunday anyways. Ugh, Doc. Okay, finally. Do I have a Burgess? I don't. There. Bye. And now we can stage. Come on, Burgess. Yeah. This is a fucking schooling, bro. Get absolutely destroyed. Mm. You need to prioritize 10 cost a bit in this matchup to be able to answer. Okay. Is finger pistol viable? Not really. Trashing one and passing one was a mistake, homie. Joe, are you talking about me, the game? I'm not fully. Him? Don't know. How's it going, Carl? Hey, Conquest. Pretty good. We're winning most of the time. On my way to Japan now for my flagships. Okay. First stop is to buy the Teach Parallel later. Well, best of luck on that. I hope you enjoy your trip. Okay, there's another 10 cost. He ended up having a second trophy, so that's annoying. We'll stun a Bond Clay now. We'll stun the Sunday. He's defending pretty well though, so it's kind of a pain. I want to give him cards now. We're gonna be pretty safe with all the Caribous that we have. That's unfortunate. Miss Wednesday just as a 2k counter. Although maybe not. Can also just use it to reduce the Burgess and make him killable. 666 into the Burgess would be really annoying. But fine, I guess. We need to count out a 1. I need to actually be able to play something. Although I guess I have the dock to kill. Damn, how many forecasts do you want to play, dog? Um, yeah, we just played 10 cost. I guess we stun Babe, because otherwise he can just keep getting it back. Yeah, so we stun Babe Ruth here and then swing. Just swing it to Bentham. One way or another, I start this with 10 cost and stun the Ruth. And then I guess we go 5 life. He can have ground death, I guess we should be careful with that. He has enough targets for the Bentham. Oh, we should put this to 9 though. Now, do I swing with the teach? He has 4, 5 swings. That's a lot. We have to just pass. Means we don't have great killing options next turn, but if I swing, yeah, if I swing, we die to ground death, and even without ground death, there's a chance we die. No, there's not actually. But yeah, this way we get around ground death. He can do like. He's gonna rest with all those, so there's still 4 swings coming in. We don't have stage. We got around the first Miss Merry Christmas, but the fact he had a second one is just really annoying. Eventually, this will happen, so. Six cards in hand is annoying. Maybe I should have greeted for. Does he have more? Because if he has like a stun and then yeah, more blockers, Babe will be active. I think I just lose. Maybe I should have gone for the swing earlier. Okay, I can't use stage, so black hole. He can tank 4 swings. I have not more than that. I can't even do 7/7, right? Yeah. I need to do like a 6k swing. It's over. Does he have somebody to grab? He doesn't. So maybe I could kill Bond Clay and miss all Sunday. So if I kill these two, and I mean he'll play a body from this. He'll keep these active. He can let the Sunday die to like the gem, so this won't die. I'll have 3 blockers. I won't be able to make it out. Babe dies, maybe Robin dies. I won't get cards. So I think just mathematically he needs 2 characters to survive. No, 3 characters to survive. Up. So I would need to kill 2. Namely the Robin and the Babe Ruth. Okay. I can also black hole the Bond Clay. So I guess I just do 1 black hole on Bentham or Babe. And then use the other Dawn to swing. Means I can swing pretty high into Miss All Sunday. Well, only 10. Which isn't great. You might be able to counter out. Alright, I don't have a life. So I lose, right? Yeah, I lose. Yeah, there was no route. He needs 3 to kill me, so that's all he has. He needs to just not have Babe Ruth die, and then he'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's no way out of this. Gotta get with you for coaching after LAN to make sure I can ruin some people's day with Teach. Hey, I always support that. Yeah. That's so dumb. Fucking hate Miss Merry Christmas. Another 2k left. Oh, patchwork trigger would have been sick. Into ground death, holy shit. That alone would have won him the game. I think that's a good note to end on. I think this is where I leave you guys. Was a fun stream, a lot of good games. We finally got to play against a fucking OP16 leader that's not Yamato. In this case, Black Yellow, and it was a fun time beating Black Yellow just to prove a point, you know? Mm, really wish Bana had given Mono Teach at least one black card. Yeah, at least something, you know? Mm, it is what it is with those. But I do think, yeah, I leave you guys here. So thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for joining. Yada, yada, yada. Stream aside, join the Discord, watch the videos, use my affiliate link when you're trying to buy cards because it just, you know, gives me money for free. And I'll see you on the next stream or Discord or video or wherever you happen to end up. Bye bye. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your night.